How to mostly never run out of things to say. It's simple, just do this. You know that awkward moment when a conversation hits a dead end and both of you are left staring into the silence like characters in a silent film? Yeah, we all been there, whether you are on a date, networking, or just sitting with a friend. Running out of things to say can make you feel like social skills have gone on vacation. But here's the good news: becoming someone who mostly never runs out of things to say is simpler than you think. It's all about doing, taking action, practicing techniques, and embracing a mindset that keeps a conversational ball rolling. Let's dive into how you can banish that awkward silence for good. First, be curious about people. The first rule of never running out of things to say is to be genuinely curious about the person you are talking to. People enjoy talking about themselves. It's often their favorite subject, so ask questions like, what's the story behind that? How did you get into that hobby, job, passion? What's the best part of your week so far? Curiosity opens up endless conversational doors. When you are interested, you'll naturally have more to say because the answer will spark more questions and comments. Second, practice active listening. Listening isn't just polite, it's a gold mine for keeping conversation alive. When you actively listen, you pick up on details that you can use to keep the discussion going. For example, if they mention they just got back from a trip, ask, what was the most surprising part of your trip? If they say they love running, ask, what got you into running? Active listening turns conversation into dynamic exchanges instead of a game of a verbal ping pong where the ball keeps dropping. Third, master the art of layering. Layering, it's all about taking one piece of information and expanding it into a new topic. Let's say someone says, I went hiking last weekend. Instead of just saying, oh cool, try layering. Where did you go hiking? Is hiking something you do regularly, or was this one-time adventure? I've been wanting to try hiking. Any tips for beginners? By diving deeper into the initial statement, you turn one comment into an ongoing dialogue. Fourth, share your own stories briefly. While asking questions is key, conversation shouldn't feel like an interrogation. Share little snippets about yourself to keep things balanced. For example, if they mention traveling, share a funny or interesting travel story of your own. If they talk about a favorite movie, chime in was one you love or something similar. Be sure to keep your stories short and on point. No one likes a 10 minutes monologue about your cat eating habits unless they really love cats. Fifth, learn to love tangents. Tangents are the life of great conversation. If a topic feels like it's fizzling out, use it as a springboard to something related. For instance, if you are talking about food, jump to cooking, then to favorite restaurants, then to travel destination with amazing cuisine. If they mention their job, seek into the dream jobs, hobbies, or what they do to unwind after work. Don't be afraid to let the conversation take unexpected turns. That's where the magic happens. 6. Keep a conversation toolbox. It never hurts to have a mental toolbox to go to topics and questions for those what now moments. Here are a few ideas. What's a fun project you've been working on lately? Have you read or watched anything interesting recently? What's goal you are currently excited to work on? If you could choose anywhere in the world to live, where would it be? These prompts can jumpstart a conversation when it feels like it's hitting a pause. 7. Embrace the power of why. One simple way to keep a conversation alive is to ask why or how questions. For example, why do you enjoy that hobby? What inspired you to start your career? Why do you think that show, movie, book resonated with you? These types of questions dig deeper, prompting more meaningful answers and keeping the dialogue flowing. 8. Don't fear silence. Contrary to popular belief, a little silence isn't the end of the world. Sometimes people need a moment to gather their thoughts or reflect. Instead of panicking, embrace the pause. Smile, take a sip of your drink, or let the quiet moment settle. Often the other person will pick up the conversation naturally. If not, simply shift gears by introducing a new topic. By the way, I've been meaning to ask something. 9. Stay updated on topic of interest. Having a broad range of interests make it easier to connect with others. Keep up with current events, trending shows, popular books or hobbies. This doesn't mean you have to be an expert in everything, but having some knowledge gives you more conversational tools. For instance, did you hear about the new movie everyone talking about? I saw this article about topic. What you like to take on it. Being informed make you more engaging conversationalist. 10. Be playful and light-hearted. Not every conversation has to be deep or serious. Injecting humor and playfulness can make interaction more enjoyable. Try fun hypotheticals or light questions like, what's the weirdest thing you ever eaten? If you could have a dinner with any fictional character, who would it be? Playful question keep things fun and spontaneous, ensuring the conversation doesn't feel forced. 11. Practice, practice, practice. Like any skill, conversational fluency comes with practice. Don't wait for perfect opportunities. Practice every day. Whether it's with a stranger at the grocery store, a coworker, or a friend, the more you practice, the more natural it becomes to find things to say. 12. Focus on connection, not perfection. Here's the big secret. People don't remember every word you say. They remember how you made them feel. Instead of worrying about saying the perfect thing, focus on being genuine, warm, and interested. If you approach conversation with the mindset of connection rather than perfection, you will find it much easier to keep the flow going. In conclusion, conversations are an adventure. Running out of things to say isn't a failure. It's an opportunity to explore new topics, ask questions, and learn more about the person in front of you. The key is to take action, ask, listen, share, and embrace the natural rhythm of conversation. Remember, the best way never run out of things to say simply by doing. The more you engage with others, the more confident and skilled you will become. So take the leap, dive in, and enjoy the art of connection. After all, every great conversation starts with a single word.